maybe 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay.
And this one guy got back with her that she'd grown up with. She's like 11 years younger than me. And he was like, hey, I had this happen back in around 87 with my sister and her boyfriend. We were out in this one place. We were out drinking.
Yep.
And he's like, I got out to use the bathroom of the truck and saw something. So I turned the truck headlights on. And it was this big gray thing. And it jumped. And we're like, so we narrowed it down to within 2 months of when I saw it. And it was within a mile range of where I saw it.
I have a really good friend. He's with Bourbon. He does the big hut and stuff.
Yeah.
His name is Carter Bouchard.
Okay.
And he says all the time, he calls it habituation. And so they live in the same spot, generations.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Same thing, same spot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, possibility.
Well, the cool part was we got other reports coming in of people that hunt out in the area. And they were like, their dogs were running and all of a sudden sounded like they were getting choked off.
Yeah.
And then you hear them, crying and stuff, and they're running back. And so they're standing there watching, and the big grasses, they see it waving like something's running through it, but there's nothing there. They can't see it. And their dad was like, yeah, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, we need to go in.
Yeah, it's time to get out of here.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh my God, because they said that at the panel.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it was her oldest child that was driving the truck out into the thing.
That's a whole bag of the notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this stuff happens right where we had the time slip. We've seen all this stuff, different years and everything.
I'm just saying.
There's something going on.
Nobody thinks about sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody does think about sound. And
Sound,
is a big
they're like,
deal.
oh, sound healing. Well, if it heals, what else?
Look at
Good to go.
harmonics.
Yeah.
We've done
harmonics.
we've done podcasts on harmonics.
Yeah,
and how
so-
they are so cool.
I mean,
And the animals always hear different frequencies.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they have more cones and rods in their eyes. They see way more than we
Yep.
can even fathom.
So whatever they're sensing, if they're sensing something that's got their hair standing up, might as well turn around.
I trust a
away.
dog faster than I trust a human.
Oh, for
Exactly.
sure. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're walking around blind.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Pretty
we
much.
are.
For a reason,
Yeah.
Yes.
I think.
Oh my
You're probably
God.
right.
Because think about the dudes in Vietnam with the red lenses.
Yes. Yes.
Like-
the diet.
Yeah.
Dice.
It's the Dicenium
Yes.
glass.
There it is. There it is.
Dicenium.
Thank you.
But maybe we only see it on a certain spectrum, because if we see it on the bigger spectrum, we would lose our effing minds.
We were talking about how long they go on our mind.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to a couple of Vietnam guys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Can
It's a
you
real
imagine?
thing,
They've
wasn't
seen some shit.
They
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I also had a veteran on my show who actually is working for, and he was actually stationed in Afghanistan and was talking about stuff that they saw in Afghanistan.
The red-headed giant.
Those red lenses, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he was like, it ain't no joke. What's over there is really over there.
I
And
mean-
the people will tell you what's there.
Yeah.
You don't mess with it. And it's like, oh my God. what are
So
you
I was there in 03 for the invasion, and I was in the Marine Corps.
Thank you for your
So-
service.
Thank you. I served so we could do shit like this.
Exactly.
And
So
I
did
can make
I.
you drink by rubbing my nose. That's freedom. That's
There.
America. America. What was I talking about?
You were talking about you were stationed over there.
Oh, yeah. And look, there's some ancient stuff, like ancient, that I've seen. Oh, ready for this plug? You ready to see how to do this? How do
Yes.
you think about this? Check me on Monster Quest, Season 5, Episode 2. I actually tell a
Please.
story about what happened. One of the things that happened to me that way. And it's,
So you
it's
gotta
out,
watch it.
so you can watch it on
Yep.
the
Monster.
YouTubes and the interwebs.
Oh, check it out.
Ah,
That's very cool.
well, thank you so much for coming and sitting with us. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Like right now, I'm sitting here between these lovely ladies. Radio Paranormal. Check it out. We're on Facebook. Whatever else, our person that pushes buttons. We're somewhere. But Radio Paranormal. Check us out. And if you're local, if you're around here, come see us, y'all. I get bored. Come see me in my kilt. I'll put it back on if you guys come out. And see me.
He was out here earlier in it. I saw him. He was standing over
Grumpy's
there
not on
talking
right now.
about
We've got a guy that watches us from Scotland.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There we go. I go all the way back to the Clan McDuff from the Highlands over there.
Nice.
Oh.
My family traces back to McLeod.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So, are you like the Highlander?
yeah.
That's
yeah,
right. There could be only one. That's why I wear my glasses right here. You can't get me.
My husband's an explorer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Well, I'm surprised we don't have some whiskey sitting right here.
I know.
I don't drink anymore. There's the
Oh.
reason.
So this person says Crab Orchard Springs. Crab Orchard Springs is in Lincoln County, Kentucky. Became a mineral springs resort. If you come to Colorado, I got a lot of paranormal locations. This is Chris. by the
Oh,
way.
okay.
I have a lot of
Hi, Chris.
paranormal locations live. I wanted to do paranormal investigations since I was a kid, but don't know where to start. Manitou Springs,
Manitou.
Colorado, has a bar that I've had about 10 different weird things happen. So
Is this
South
Chris
Springs,
Binder?
Kentucky. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
So the Kentucky one is what he was talking about earlier with the Crab Springs. whatever it's called.
Okay.
And then he's going into the Manitou Springs in Colorado. So does the Appalachian, how far do the Appalachians go?
All the way up to Maine.
Really?
Yeah.
And then how far west?
I think they go over
Tennessee?
like Kentucky.
Now, well, Tennessee, that's probably as far out as it would go. That way.
Ah,
And then kind of comes back in. And it goes through Virginia, Mississippi, and all that.
oh,
It's only a small sliver in between the states. So,
Man,
oh.
I've got a story for you. So I have a friend, his name's Robert. And
the doll.
Robert Jr.
Okay.
Yeah. But he I can't remember what it was either Cherokee or I guess. And he ended up with cancer at the time in jaw. So it kind of changed his life, and he went and hiked the whole Appalachian Trail, right? And then when he came back home, he decided he was going to do what he always loved, and he became a game warden. And he
Oh,
went
nice.
out to the national parks and became a national parks guy out there.
Yeah.
So he was hitting all the different places. And his last place, I want to say he was up in Washington, and he decided to come back for a little bit before he had his next assignment. And he dropped in the library. I hadn't seen him in years, and he had just been telling me he was going to tell me his little people. Yeah. So I was, we were
the
talking,
little
and he
people,
was like,
the mischievous little people. I know all about them.
well, he tells me the story, and it happened really close to where all this other stuff's happening around my town, right? And he's like, I'll write down some more things for you. And he's like, I had to wait at least 10 years before I could even discuss this based on my beliefs. And I was like, well, I'm very honored that you shared that with me, And he's like, I'm going to write some more things down for you. And I didn't get to see him again before he left. And when he was up there, he headed to Alaska on vacation. Okay? Very close to where the Alaska Triangle.
Yeah.
That's where I want to go. Oh, gosh.
He was missing. He's missing ever since.
That was
Last year,
June
wasn't
23rd last year. And yeah, they found his backpack. They have not found him.
They're not going to find that.
But they
Never mind.
found nothing else. Yeah.
I said that quickly.
But the
Under my
crazy
breath.
part was that happened.
Sad.
That is.
Yeah, and then we felt almost like we ended up with
Because
a
they
bit
found
of a
his canoe,
curse.
right?
No, they found nothing. They found
Oh, I
his
think they
backpack.
found. Oh, they found the
Just his
backpack.
backpack in a log jam. That's all they found. Yeah. Oh yeah. But that happened, and then we were like, maybe he shouldn't have told us because we had a whole bunch of things happen, even down to me tripping on a mat at work, breaking my femur and my kneecap over a mat, and I'm still on crutches. That was a year ago.
And you're going to go back to that town, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been
She's
back to
been
that.
back.
town.
I'm just like, hey, stop that.
Right.
But whatever. I get it.
There was like, and that's two of the great big things that happened that really were life changing. But there's like a whole bunch of other little stuff. What the hell? How do we get this stopped? Kind of thing. But
I told you, talk to Mike Pritzker.
yeah, I need to get a hold of him.
Yep, because he's the one that studied the Alaska Triangle, and he's the one that's got the book on it. I mean,
You got to start somewhere.
yeah.
He'll know somebody that knows somebody
That
that
knows
somebody.
else.
That's how that works. At least up in that area.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's just one of those really weird things. You hit one of those stories, and it just
Yep.
kind of dominoes.
Yep.
But
Oh,
yeah,
my knees are killing me. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It's the pressure down here.
So is there anything that you'd like to talk about that we haven't?
You're lucky you got me on the pocket.
Really?
Yeah, I don't talk. I don't interview much.
Dude, we are so
I nabbed him all the
honored.
way down
This
here.
is great. It's a great conversation.
I enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
So
If we can ever get you on our podcast sometime, would you?
reach out. Just go to Radio Paranormal.
Okay, we will.
And
Radio Paranormal.
put you in or whatever. I'm
Okay.
easy to find.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
come on.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
We're so excited. We appreciate you so much.
Hope you guys are drunk by now.
They better be.
That's right.
Sometimes they had to take
It's
a shot.
fantastic.
So next time I come on, I'm gonna take allergy medicine. So,
Yeah, we can do another
You're
drinking
allergic
game.
to us.
yeah, oh yeah, there you go. Right.
That's hilarious. We have one guy. He's from England, and we say vehicle a lot apparently, and he loves it. So he's turned that into a drinking
You
game.
said vehicle?
Vehicle.
Oh.
You
I
like
mean, yeah,
how
I
we
get
say
it.
it?
A lot.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. It's just a weird word that we say a lot.
Car,
We never
truck.
noticed until Ian started pointing it out. He's like, "Okay, drink," you know. And we're like,
Well, I mean, a drink.
yeah,
Might as well.
might as well.
You know,
I don't. maybe
we
don't.
stopped caring about your opinion in 1775.
What do you think about this?
Kidding. No, that's intriguing. Ooh, that's close.
See his forehead?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my 3 points in. I mean, first glance, I'm like, hey, that's good.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But, you know,
Well, we debunked it.
I-
Nobody was in the reflection.
We couldn't
mirror.
debunk it.
Or we couldn't debunk
yeah,
it.
I got just quick glance.
No,
That's
And
a
you
good
knew.
one. Yeah.
We spent 5 hours trying to.
That's
debunk
Missouri
that.
State Penitentiary.
And
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's a good place to go. So, do you have business cards over there?
I do for my better nonprofit.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
We have stuff to talk about later.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I saved some stuff up my sleeve.
Sweet. Good deal. Yeah. Well, they always want us to show business cards so they can get your info.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't.
Well, they're just gonna
Just
have
Radio Paranormal.
Radio Paranormal.
Just look up Brandon Cooper and then put paranormal in the
Okay.
little search. I'll probably come up
Yep.
and say hello.
Awesome.
I run my own socials.
Nice.
That's why I'm not on there. But
That's why you're not.
just leave a message. I'll get to you eventually. I promise.
That's fun.
That's fun. Oh,
Good deal.
my goodness. Well, thank you for coming on.
No worries. No
Are you
worries.
having fun?
Of course. This is my first time in New Orleans ever.
Really?
So, yeah,
Wow.
and this Paracon. Pretty good.
It is.
Sometimes I'm wondering if he's saying the truth. He did that last night. I'm just like,
Oh, no. Yeah. You got to keep up.
you gotta keep up with him. You
That's
gotta
hilarious.
And this is me running off like 45 minutes sleep today.
Oh, I feel like that was the way it was on
I couldn't go to
Thursday.
sleep after the play. Anyway,
Oh,
y'all come to New Orleans. This place is great.
it is absolutely phenomenal. I love New Orleans. This is like my 6th time here. And
Chris said Appalachian Mountain starts in Newfoundland, Canada, and ends in central Alabama.
Central Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah, it stops around Ozark. Not quite Ozark.
Troy
That's
and
cool.
Montgomery.
Thanks for the
And I
info,
never
Chris.
knew this. I'm like 30 minutes from Ozark.
That's cool.
I went outside all the time.
Geography.
So you know what? Maybe
Geography.
I am welcome.
We used to
That's
be
why I
better,
never-
America, at teaching geography. We used to be better.
Well, you know what?
I used to be better at remembering.
I used to be
too.
better at a lot of things too,
I
but
can't
I'm
even
not
remember
either.
phone numbers anymore.
I'm not even. Yeah. So
I used to know all the phone numbers. You ask me what my son's phone number is right now. I'm like,
I still have a phone book. That's right.
ah,
funny.
Keeping that thing is gonna be
I can
easy.
remember my mom's. My mom still has the number she had before I was born.
I remember the phone number that I had whenever I was little. It was 792-3848. And
If you remember your phone number, say something to come.
yes.
I remember
Oh.
mine. I ported mine in, so I've had mine since my oldest was 3, and he's 37.
I've had that phone number since I was 16 years old.
Oh, nice.
That's so
And that
cool.
was what, 2 weeks ago?
I love you.
Hey,
He knows how to talk it.
Yes,
doesn't
he
he?
does. Oh my God.
well, I'm gonna go take a nap. I gotta go see a graveyard again tonight.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
So if you're on the ghost tour, you're gonna have him
It's been
again.
great.
And he was awesome. So go.
That's so cool.
Oh, it was fun.
Sorry I had to miss it.
Yeah, well, no. Next time, Gadget. You chose the right.
I
That
did.
was a lot of uneven surface walking as
Yeah.
well. So
I'm bad at that on a good day. So.
yeah, no.
I was nervous for myself, and I was wearing knee braces.
Yeah. Dang.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, now you're knocking over walls.
I know. Look
So
at me go.
excited with breaking stuff.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna walk away now.
I
And
appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's been great.
yeah, definitely. Bye.
Good to make friends.
I'm definitely getting that. Not for nicotine. Now. Thank y'all for having me on. That was an honor. Thank
That
you.
was wonderful. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was Brandon, guys. He is so awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Let me go
fun.
get these.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. So, Chris, if you're still on there, how are you doing? Anything exciting happening in Colorado right now?
All right. Let me go see.
Okay. We have been having a great day, getting all kinds of interviews in. We had a longer than expected break for lunch, but I think we're back in the groove. Looks like Shauna's running around grabbing more people, so fun stuff. Trying to think of who all we had on earlier. We had the Ghostbusters, Louisiana Ghostbusters on. We had Pal, that is Enchantment Voodoo Doll, and we've had Doodlebug Dowsing, and we've had Bone Thrower, which was really cool. And she's also they've been talking more. She's also a death doula, so we're hoping to get her on again here in a little bit to talk about that. Sunny and hot, yeah, that's kind of what's going on here too. It's cold in here though. I ended up with a jacket on as well. But it's beautiful down here. We got to hang out on the balconies over Bourbon Street last night with our beads. That was pretty fun. And Shauna went on the cemetery tour with Brandon. I was supposed to go, didn't get to go. My dumb leg, but it is what it is. One of these days we'll be back to normal. It's getting noisier again, so it's like when the workshop's let out. I was in New Orleans around St. Patty's. It's in a place expo. Oh, fun. That's cool. Yeah, it's a cool town. Hi. How exciting.
All right.
Did you get any cards or anything to go with them? Do you guys have any business cards or anything?
Oh, I'll go grab one.
Yeah, go grab one. Yeah. We have people asking for them when we're talking.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Really good. Last night's thing was so amazing. Oh my gosh. Goosebumps.
I was dressed all voodoo too.
You were. Yeah. You looked
Today
great.
I'm more vampire.
Well, that's fabulous though. So are you here in New Orleans? Is that where
Yes.
you're based?
Yep.
Cool.
I live here in New Orleans. I work at a place called Voodoo Authentica. It's at 612 Dumaine. If you come into New Orleans, come on down.
Yeah.
Come check us out.
Yeah. Very cool. There we go.
That's us.
Nice.
Come visit.
So apparently I knew this guy a long time and didn't realize I knew him for a long time. We have been friends on Facebook for forever.
Yeah.
And I saw him again when I was remaking a show called Eerie America Travel Guide to the Macabre with Eric Herner and Kevin Eads, and I saw his mug on the show talking to Kevin Eads, about a lot of awesome stuff when it comes to voodoo. A difference between voodoo, hoodoo, and
Yep.
and all that. So,
Nice.
kind of tell a little bit about Voodoo Authentica and what drew you to the location.
All right. I got drawn to the location. I got picked. Well, the long and the short of it, Brandy Kelly, the owner of Voodoo Authentica, was looking for a reader to do a special little event. It was Lundi Gras of 2007, and one thing led to another, and I've been there ever since. So,
Nice.
but I got drawn into voodoo literally by walking out of the pulpit.
Really? Interesting.
I'm an ordained Methodist minister. It's like they're going, he'll be back soon. It's just a phase. That's what they said about me being gay too, but you know.
But here we are.
So,
How many years?
but so I ended up bumping into a woman in a cornfield in the middle of Howard County, Indiana, which is where I'm originally from. A little town called Kokomo.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing led to another. I ended up having things closed down there, open up for here. So I was like, great, I can learn more about this voodoo that I've been attracted to. I ended up going in, and when I got here, we got colleges, lots. We got like 6 major colleges, okay? But I started looking in the libraries of the colleges, and I was like, man, this is some white nice shit. I need the real information. And then I got sent to Berkeley, California, and I went into the library at Berkeley, and they had this amazing non-colonized, it's just straight up factual information about voodoo. And I started identifying with a couple of the spirits, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go home and I'm going to build an altar. I know they have altars to ancestors. I know they have altars to the spirits. So I went and I built an altar. First spirit I was dealing with was a spirit called Baron Samedi. Okay. He watches out for the dead. And my connection to the dead kind of attracted me. Then I ended up being in a reading. I was doing my own little thing for voodoo for like a year solid. And there's this saying in New Orleans, when you're ready, your teacher will come.
Oh.
So I'm a year into doing my own thing in voodoo. I noticed in Jackson Square, I usually sat up at the corner of St. Anne and Charters on Jackson Square. That's the vampire side, by the way. Yeah, there's a vampire and a werewolf side to Jackson Square.
Amazing.
Wow.
But I ended up setting up, and I was doing a reading, and I noticed this lady standing across from us, and she was going and tapping that foot. And I was like, but I finished up my reading, and she comes walking over, and she goes, yo, daddy done told me I got to teach you the right way now. I was like, I don't know who you're talking to. I ain't spoke to my dad since I moved down here because he was pissed because I was no longer a minister, because he was a Southern Baptist preacher. Yeah. So I hadn't spoke to him. And one thing led to another, and I've been in voodoo ever since.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
What's the difference between voodoo, vada, and hoodoo?
Voodoo comes strictly from Africa.
Oh.
Voodoo is an American creation, but voodoo is also used as a blanket term to talk about any of the offshoot religions that were created through the slave trade by the African traditional religions. Difference between voodoo and hoodoo. Voodoo was created anywhere the slave trade landed, and you had Catholicism reigning, and it also incorporated indigenous populations.
Okay.
So, like, Brazil had 5 different slave ports at the time. So there's 5 different versions of voodoo that were created.
Oh.
Here in New Orleans, you had 2 different styles of voodoo. You had New Orleans traditional voodoo, which ultimately became a combination of African and Haitian traditions. Then you had Louisiana voodoo, sometimes called plantation voodoo.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So you had these different forms of voodoo. But again, voodoo was created where Catholicism reigned, like my rosary. My rosary is always in front of my eleke because we pay homage to the people who had to hide behind Catholicism.
Oh,
Wow.
So that's why it's always in front. That's not to say one religion's over another.
right.
Yeah.
But hoodoo had to be created in areas like Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky. You have North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, where Protestantism reigned.
Yeah.
They didn't have the same saints and angels to hide behind,
Yeah.
so they had to work it a different way. So voodoo, the true difference between voodoo and hoodoo is practical application. Voodoo will always be couched in almost ceremony type actions, while hoodoo is always just right down and dirty into the work.
Why do you think Hollywood has demonized voodoo so much?
Hollywood didn't start the demonization, it just carried it on.
So was it the white man pretty much that demonized it, or was it
No.
more?
Here's how it originally started in the demonization.
Okay.
Louisiana, New Orleans, and Port-au-Prince, Haiti were sister ports
Uh-huh.
because they were both French provinces. Okay. So what happened was
He's preaching to me, y'all.
we had the first uprising of Haitian Revolution was squashed in 10 days. But rumors spread to Louisiana that the slaves used voodoo to promote
Yes.
the uprising.
Mhm.
So Louisiana Catholic leaders and our governors got together and were like, our slaves aren't getting this uppity. We're going to say it's of the devil. So that's how it's first originated.
Of course it's
But here's the deal. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
With everybody's lack of attention,
yeah.
it's easier to sell books and movies if you can
Demonize
stick a
something.
pin in a doll and drop somebody dead 300 miles away.
Yeah.
But like my godmother, Mama Lola, used to say, ain't nobody got the power of God but God.
So why the dolls? Why did they incorporate the dolls so much as like a symbolism of?
That's actually only a New Orleans thing.
Really?
You won't find the dolls. You will find dolls being used occasionally in other forms of voodoo. But in New Orleans traditional voodoo, it became a staple because European witches started leaving their practices, which were even more demonized at the time,
Right.
and practicing alongside the slaves. So with them came some of their tools. The poppet was one of them. But when we first pulled it in, the poppet was originally used as nothing more than an early medical chart.
See, that's what I
I
have
thought
heard
that
that.
was
Yeah, I have heard
Because
that.
if you actually
read.
look,
Yeah.
they were not allowed to read or write because of things like the Code Noir here in New Orleans. So they were still being trusted as healers.
Mhm. And they would mark on the body where the issues were.
So as an
Yeah.
example, you guys were out
I broke my
trolloping
leg.
around,
Broke my leg.
having a good time, and say you fell off and you hurt your leg, right?
Yep.
You would be brought to somebody like me, any of the root workers at the time. We had trade tours, boat tours, mambos, umgans, papas, doctors, mamas, and queens. Okay, that was the list of all the root workers in the New Orleans area. You would be brought to one of us. We would use herbs, oils, roots, and prayer work, most notably in healing work, Psalm 89. Catholic area, Psalm 89 is the healing psalm. We would take a piece of the outfit you were wearing during the time, make a doll out of it, stick a pin in the leg, stick it on the shelf. Next time you came back and see me, I'd go, okay, go get your doll. You'd bring that to me. I'd say, okay, we worked on your on your leg last time. What are we working on this time?
That makes so much more sense.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
It so does.
Later on, we learned what the Europeans already knew. They can be used for sympathetic magics, but we only opened it up for things like peace and protection, the attraction of love, finding a job.
That is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad that you talked about that because that is such a huge part of it, you know. And
Yeah.
it's a huge, important part of the history of the entire operation. It's just amazing. Yeah.
Especially
You never hear it.
Voodoo.
You hardly ever hear it. I've
Yeah.
only heard that one time before, and that was going to be one of my questions when you brought it up. Was about the medicine.
well, you know, I've heard in the past, you know, they always talk about voodoo in Hollywood being the evil one, but then you hear other people talk about voodoo. How do you say it?
Voted.
Voodoo being the evil portion of voodoo,
None of
but
it's
none
evil.
of it's evil.
Yeah.
I mean,
None
it's
of
just
it was
like saying
none of it was
witchcraft.
ever meant to be evil.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like in every religion, you have good and bad people
Yeah.
in it. What the difference is, okay, I hate to use this, but it's the only obvious one. When a Catholic priest hurts a child,
Yeah.
they don't say Catholicism is evil, they say that priest is evil.
Yeah.
When a voodoo person does something bad, they say voodoo is evil, not that person is evil.
When it should be that person. There's like a bad apple in every bunch.
Yeah.
Always. Always.
But it's, I mean, yeah, you look back at like in European history where they were squashing out pagan religion. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of the same thing. They're trying to squash it out, so they're making it evil. They're trying
Well,
to just
plus,
eradicate
like
it.
the ones that were actually in black magic, they weren't condemning those. They were just condemning the ones.
They were
Yeah.
condemning all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
It was just linked together.
It was blanket.
And that is just I hate people sometimes.
And things like the black cat. If you look
Yeah.
at Voodoo Authentica, we have a black cat juju doll. What it is, it's reclaiming the fact that the black cat was seen as a lucky emblem.
Yeah.
It was a sign of good luck. It was a sign of life. It was a sign of prosperity.
Yeah. I had a black cat
Yeah.
called a Blackie. She was the best cat I've ever had.
I have a black cat. I waited until I could see what his personality was before I named him.
Yeah.
And I come home one day and I threw a bunch of money on the bed because I'm one of those people. I will stick it in every pocket, and then I pull it all out at the end of the day, and I'll end up putting it in my wallet. He picked the largest bill on the bed and ran off with it. It took me 6 months to find that $100 bill,
Oh, turkey.
so I called him Eshu.
Eshu, which means
Eshu is a trickster spirit in voodoo.
Oh,
That's awesome.
perfect.
But his tricks aren't meant to harm. They're wisdom teaching.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
In
fun.
other words, don't put your money on the bed.
Not with that
Don't be
black cat
different
around.
with it.
No,
Don't
not
be
with that
different
black
with your
cat
money.
around.
That is so funny.
Do you have any other questions?
I have so many questions.
Well, go
I don't even
for
know
it.
where to start though.
I think that's
So my biggest question was, out of all the things that we've asked, what have we not asked that you think would be important to share today?
Yeah.
okay. In voodoo, the belief is there is only one creator God. Period. American practitioners call him God. Haitian practitioners say Bon Dieu. And African practitioners call him Olodumare. It's all the same spirit. Voodoo, the word itself, simply means spirit, but it's always referring to the creator.
Oh, that is awesome. So
So-
my big belief is always every religion is connected to the main.
Many paths to the same.
Many paths to the same, and that's been my belief. I won't say my whole life because I was Pentecostal when I was younger.
My great grandfather used to say, truth travels.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you find pieces of the truth in every religion on the face of the
Yeah,
planet.
definitely. So you were a minister and you came into voodoo. So what I mean, I know you said you found your mom. I have a black cat, Hecate. She's currently trying to eat my pasta. Well, hopefully she enjoys that.
That's Ian. So we were talking about vehicle. Okay, Ian, you have to drink. I just said vehicle.
Yeah. So your religion went from Methodist to voodoo. So whenever you transition over to voodoo, what kind of differences do you find in between the Methodist and voodoo to make you commit solely to voodoo?
Honestly speaking, I committed solely to God. Here's the deal. Seminary actually trashed my faith. It tore it completely apart. I learned things like the defeminization of God, when in Hebrew there's 99 names for God. One of them is androgynous. The other are split between male and female.
Yeah.
So, we learned what books were removed from the Bible for what reasons. And you find hints of it in the Bible today. Like Paul talks about the book of Sarah. Where's the book of Sarah?
Exactly. I want to know where that's at
James
too.
Bible.
That's because the ones that were translating it left it out.
And they can be found in the Apocryphals, the Deuterocanonicals.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
but here's the deal. When I got into voodoo, it didn't say, oh, you can't believe this anymore.
Right.
It says, this helps with this. All voodoo believes there is only one God. Voodoo acknowledges Jesus Christ as the Son of God. The belief underlying everything is he sacrificed himself for everyone. Let the man rest. You got different spirits to go to.
That's fantastic.
So you have all this interplay between the different spirits.
Yeah.
And New Orleans traditional voodoo, which is what I'm a priest of, combines both the African traditions and the Haitian traditions. So you have even more depth and more spirits. So not only do I have the Catholic saints I get to deal with, I have the African Orisha and the Haitian Loa.
That's a lot.
That's a
So
lot.
when I'm really feeling stressed about an issue, I will go to all three spirits that represent that issue.
Interesting.
Oh, that is
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah. So do they work well together?
They do.
Amazing. Because we're taught that they don't. You know that
Yeah.
there's
Well, that's
needs to be
because
a
of what we're
separation.
taught growing up in
Exactly.
different religions, especially the ones that are so hell bent on keeping that religion as the main religion instead of opening up to
Hell,
share.
Baptists don't even work together.
No.
That's what I grew up.
You got Southern Baptist, Temple Baptist, Missionary Baptist. God, I can go on. There's 309 different versions.
Yeah, and none of them agree with anything.
No. And I've been a Catholic, I've been a Methodist, I've been a Pentecostal, I went to every church and I've still
She's
Right?
Tigger. She's Tigger.
I
She's a religious Tigger.
am. And I sit there and I say I'm Pentecostal, no denomination, because I just believe there's a creator. I believe there's a creator. I believe he has watched over me over my time, because I really should not be here today as many times as I've been in trouble. So, but there is somebody above that wants me here. And I think he wants me here for this reason, to share all the other stuff that we are experiencing in this world, where it comes to paranormal or UFOs or Bigfoot or voodoo or stuff like that. It's to share with the world what we find.
Look at what we've learned just today.
I know.
Amazing.
Just by him sitting with us for what, 15 minutes?
And
20
you've been able to share this with our audiences that have, you know, I would say probably the majority haven't heard this information before. And I think it's amazing.
I know what I would love to do is have him on a month
Oh,
with
goodness,
Adrian.
yes. Yeah.
Because
I think Adrian would love
Adrian
you.
is a big Bible.
He
He is.
But he's
But
okay
he's
with
also
Eric.
open. Yeah,
He
he is
He's
open.
also okay with Eric.
Yeah, yeah. So he is very open, and I would love to hear his questions for you.
Yeah.
Because would you love to come on a month one day? Sure. Awesome.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give you the
Shauna,
card.
me, and a gentleman named Ken, and then Adrian
Yeah.
together.
Yep. It would be absolutely amazing. I hear,
We got voodoo drum going.
I love the right behind us too, guys. You can see feet.
See feet.
Well, I don't think you can see feet. It's not low enough, but there's feet back there.
That's awesome.
They actually on the other side of the table.
Yeah.
They decided to stay in front of the table.
Can you think of anything else that you'd like to share with us?
All right. You've all heard the terms mojo, gree, and juju. I'm sure anybody that's participated in any form of magic or heard talk about magic has sooner or later run into the terms gree, mojo, and juju. These were all words that were used here in New Orleans to hide the word magic. Okay. But over the course of years, they've kind of shifted. So gree are now little charm bags that you would carry with you that mimic the properties of what used to be called Congo paquet or Wanga paquet. We had to hide.
Yeah.
Wanga paquet is this big.
Oh.
So
Hard to hide.
you couldn't be walking around with something like that. So a gree is meant to fit in your hand so you can stick it in your pocket. Jujus became little guardian statues and dolls. Mojo was the term for personal magic.
Okay, yeah. You're
I gotta get my mojo going.
Yeah.
That is
You know?
awesome. Oh my God.
I didn't either. That's
And a lot of times, voodoo practitioners won't even actually do the magic. If you pay a voodoo practitioner to do magic, they will do that magic for you. That's not what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about is we had statements here like, I got to go play a trick. That was meant to trick somebody to believe that somebody was going to do some magic on you.
gotcha.
I got to go do this. I got to do this trick. I got to go play this trick.
Oh,
Manifestation at its finest.
yeah.
Well, you know what they say, the anticipation of death is far greater than the death itself. It becomes insinuated magic, which creates its own form of magic, and it relies solely on the person's belief that magic was done.
That's all it
Surprised.
That is all
I do spiritual cleansing work all the time at Voodoo Authentica, and you'd be surprised how many people come in, and the first thing I do is I do a reading to see what I need to remove whatever magic. And I'm like, ain't nobody actually done no work on you. You did this shit to yourself.
Get your butt out of here. No, you good. Oh my God.
So how do you tell if somebody comes in and they're like, okay,
There are certain cards that will line up with each other if somebody put magic on. Like the cruelty card, the defeat card, the failure card, and one of the mages. Those cards usually let me know, yeah, somebody did some work. Or if somebody's coming in and I start to lay the cards and I get a taste in my mouth, I can actually taste the form of magic that was used.
What religion, so to speak, it came from? Or really?
Hindu magic will always taste of saffron to me. Spanish magic always has a little bit of heat on my tongue.
I can see that.
Irish magic, a little bland and salty.
that's fantastic.
English magic always tastes like Earl Grey tea to me.
Wow.
Wow.
Very, yeah.
It's a very specific way of your senses letting you know exactly what that came from. That is interesting. So you can like open up your whole body to this.
A lot of people don't realize just how sensitive you can become to different magics. And hate to throw this in, but also being a vampire, I'm sensitive to energies already. So adding in that magical and that, it just kind of created its own form of olfactory senses.
So when the vampire part, when did that come about and come into play?
I started awakening at 11. I was considered fully awakened at 13.
Wow.
And I'm 61 and it ain't gone nowhere. That's another thing y'all said was a phase.
Love it. So, what is the common misconception about vampires?
Let's see. I can name 3 real quick. Holy water gets me wet. Garlic's really good on blood. So why would I be afraid of it? And stick
That was a perfect.
You're gonna have to come here.
and stick a steak in it.
Synchronicity of him walking by right then.
Come on.
Yeah,
We are
we're
live.
live. Can you get that there?
It's Father Sebastian, everyone. So yeah, vampires are all around.
They're
Okay.
all around us.
We
All-
don't suck as much as that's
That's because I'm gay. I suck twice. Okay.
There's another one. Yay.
You have a gay voice.
Have a good one.
You've never used that
Why would I?
because it makes people laugh.
I can do it all the time. I just don't.
Vampires talk.
Vampires always.
But yeah.
Terrific.
Thank
Um,
you for stopping by.
And the third thing is stick a stake in anything's heart, it dies.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very true.
Honestly speaking, when I awakened, I had a wonderful woman around me. Her name was Ashanti White Mantle. She taught me an ethical way of being. So I grew up with a greater sense of ethics than a lot of these knuckleheads that are currently coming up. I love the vampire community, but we do got a lot of people out there that ain't got the God-given common sense. God gave a jackass to get out the rain. Pardon me.
Too true.
But honestly speaking, I don't live forever, but if you look at people my age that came from my family, people my age and my family, they look older than I do.
Yeah.
So I got two cousins that are, one is 11 months younger than me, and the other one is 2 years younger than me, and both of them look like they've been rode hard, put up.
So vampirism is not too bad.
I know it
Depends on what you suck.
We. Oh my God.
Gotta have some fun, right?
I love it.
All right. Do you have any other questions?
I know another misconception. We can see you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but that's a video.
Oh, it's not a mirror, is it?
It's not a mirror. But here's the thing. Anything with a soul has perception.
Yeah.
Okay. So even in the old days, what they were worried about were silver mirrors, not the mirrors we got today.
Oh.
Silver mirrors were said to, because we were supposed to be solar heathen, we're supposed to not reflect us
Why silver?
because it's considered a holy metal.
Is it gold?
So that's the same with werewolves. Then. That's why
The silver bullet.
Yeah.
That's why the same with a lot of things. The only thing silver really didn't bother was fairies. That was iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Iron.
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know what I have in me. I'm just not.
Oh.
Precisely.
My,
There's a wolf in there somewhere.
my dad told me to check our history. His father was born on May 1st. And his
So
mother
no
was born on
vampire
May
in me, just
26th.
werewolf.
I was born April 15th, so 2 weeks early. So,
I was
And
born
any-
a month early.
anyone born on May 1st is just the ability to see the day.
Really?
Yeah, it was, my family's been
I'm a Leo.
Very well.
So
And I'm an Aries, so. go
my son's
figure.
an Aries. That's with my daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm a Leo. I am the only Leo in my family. Everybody's Gemini.
I am a Taurus.
Wait, what is Taurus?
I am bullheaded as fuck. April 26th.
April 20.
So April 19th, April 19th, April 19th to May 20th.
Oh my gosh, my mom is a Gemini, my dad's a Gemini, my husband's a Gemini, and 2 of my best friends are Gemini.
Oh, yeah, that was my grandma's.
So you're surrounded by double the people.
I am.
Okay, so for me to say, I was supposed to do a favor and you say yes.
No,
Oh, do I stink?
you do not smell like wet dog. No,
Okay, thank you.
You smell like werewolf. Wet werewolf.
but there is an earthy undertone.
Really? So how would I go about?
Therians, almost every version of Therian, except for the avian classes,
Mhm.
all have an almost earthy tone to them.
Really?
Yeah, that's so fascinating.
I'm kind of fascinated. I want to go deeper into it because it's like, how do you even? No,
Ian said,
is
I
it the
assume you have a
vampire
beard
blood in you, or is
because-
it the?
Shaving mirrors are useless to them.
Oh.
No, I have a beard because I'm a lazy fuck. You do know they have automatic razors now, right?
Yeah.
Just
And you're
no,
done.
I'm just lazy.
That's
So
awesome.
what part is telling you about what we have? Is it the vampire or is it the voodoo?
Vampire.
The vampire.
Interesting.
Oh, the extra senses.
The way I was taught,
Mhm.
the original vampires were a combination of magic from the Divine Mother and the Divine Father, and essence of animal and soul of a human. But because we were meant to be protectors of the night, so a lot of us in the vampire community are actually highly protective of the people around. But because we were meant to be protectors of the night, while basic mundane man was supposed to watch out for us, this rift grew and they started becoming afraid of us. So when we had to go into hiding, we started thinning the blood a little bit. So the way I was brought up, you have fairies, which are a combination of magic and human soul. You have Therians, which are a combination of beast and human soul. And then you have vampires, which are a combination of the magics, the human soul, and the beast.
Three.
And do you think it's what is within our blood that kind of attracts us to each other?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
No, you're he saw it. Like, nope, I'm out.
That was an Ungon Jesse Brunet.
So, what does the face smell like?
They tend to be a little bit, they kind of smell like that energy that gives off not quite sulfur, but that,
Almost electromagnetic.
Oh, the electro, yeah.
Okay.
but also sweet.
Okay. Interesting.
So
That
it's
is
like,
Everybody thinks I'm sweet.
She is, yeah.
no
they-
fairies are bitches. Look at the stories. Look at the stories.
Maybe that's why
Very
reasons I
small
like
children.
dogs better than cats.
Adrian's always like, she's so sweet. We can't believe, we thought you would say, oh, poo, and things like that. And I'm over here going, fucking fuck.
Yeah. And as we see, I have no filter on my tongue. Either.
I don't either. Then we can say fuck it and say, let's go party. I'm ready for a party. All right, so
Tell us, or tell the audience, where can we find you if they're interested in talking to you
or getting a reading
Yeah.
or
All right.
promote
For
yourself?
readings, you can contact me through Voodoo Authentica. We have a website, voodooshop.com. Voodoo spelled the American way, VOODOOSHOP.com. Or you can call the shop. We're open 11 to 7, 7 days a week. Usually on the weekends, I'd be there reading. Okay. I took the weekend off because I wanted to be here.
Yay!
I
I'm
wanted
so
to be-
glad you did.
Okay. But 11 to 7, you can call 504-522-2111. and managed to get us. Okay.
Right there.
Very cool.
Right
My name's
there.
Papa Czar. And I'm going to tell you what I see, not what you want to hear. I don't believe in blowing smoke and sunshine up anybody's backside, but I'm also going to give you ways to fix your own shit.
That's priceless.
That is priceless. Very much so. Worth the money
Mhm.
to do it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on here.
You're very welcome.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
so insightful.
You are so amazing.
Yeah.
Just love you.
Oh, yes, yes. And I know Eric is probably going to come back down here eventually because he wants to do it again after 10 years.
After 10 years.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Yeah. Amazing.
What? What? I always thought I was a vampire.
And we just got confirmed I do have fey blood. So
Huh?
I do have fey blood. I've been told that
That is
forever. So
absolutely. I have never been told I had.
really.
Yeah, never. I said I'm a mutt. Whenever I said I'm a mutt, he was like, "Yeah."
That's
Great.
so funny.
Oh,
Okay. That was amazing.
that was absolutely amazing. I
have
absolutely adore him. I cannot wait for him to come on the show.
Yeah, we have had some of the best conversations today.
Yes, we have. This whole weekend, we've had
Yeah.
some great conversations. Ken and Adrian have missed out
Yeah.
on this
Yeah, for sure.
weekend. Next year when we come down, we're gonna have two
Yeah.
because we're just gonna have more room.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
hard to get people in here and crunch people up, especially with the booths. I mean, this is like what, a 6x8.
Yeah. It's not big enough.
It's not big enough.
That's
It's
what we're
not big
doing.
enough to accommodate, especially if we wanted to have, because Father Sebastian was over here.
Yeah.
And I could have given him my seat, but I wouldn't have been in the.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to have we need to have two booths.
Yeah. For sure.
And
we
I
probably
think
need
the
to.
show
bring
is
it at
closed now.
Yeah.
So we are probably about to call it and maybe go live a little bit later.
Mhm.
Especially at the Haunted, because we're going to go to another paranormal investigation tonight with Ron and Lourdes. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get Patty Negri in here
That would be amazing.
and chit chat and see. I am hoping.
Are we not connecting?
I think I'm missing some chat.
You're kidding.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 10.
That sucks.
I was just looking at it going, that pile looks a little lower than what it used was. 6, 7, 9.
You're missing
shirt.
a shirt.
Well, if you see somebody walking around with an RU shirt anywhere.
Yeah, we'll know who did it. Karma's a
Yeah.
biatch.
All right, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed today. I know we came back and we didn't have. Oh, we had Brandon and we had Balthazar, Papazar. I hope you guys enjoyed the interviews that we had because we've had an amazing lot of interviews today with Kiara
Oh my goodness.
Bianca, is that what her name?
Bianca, yes. Bianca.
To Brandon, to Balthazar, and hopefully, and Deuce from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
So we've had a lot of interviews today, and I'm so excited that they have come and sat down with us. And I'm hoping tomorrow we
And we
can
had
get just
Pal,
as much. Yeah, we had Pal yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Was that yesterday?
that was
no,
yesterday.
that's today, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think she was the first one today.
She was the first one today. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, Pal. Yeah, Pal. She was over here. She's already picked up her stuff.
Yeah, she
Um,
jetted pretty
yeah.
quick.
Oh yeah. But we are going to call it right here, and we'll come back on a little later whenever we're at the paranormal site. So y'all, I will see you guys.
Thanks for hanging out with
Yep.
us.
Bye, y'all.
Hi.
Oh, in stream. All right, so